Fox 1. Tip. I've got wing damage. Boże mój. Ammo's dry. Are you thinking what I am?
Plan B? Alright. But we need to get closer for a direct hit.
Eject!
Intelligence indicates that Havoc is amassing strength for a new conspiracy. Operators, we must eliminate their plot before it takes root.
Check 1, 2. Hopefully folks are safe wherever in the world. Be safe, be sheltered. Be outside, be 10 and 5. It's meteorite season. Why is it so small? Activated. I like this game a lot. I'm not even gonna tell you how much I like this game. Okay, I fucking love this game. Such a good idea for a game. Plus, all the heroes are balanced, man. It's really well done. You guys did a really good job, and gals did a really good job, and folks did a really good job. The spoken folks did a really good job. GG's. Oh, my joystick. Do not turn on my Xbox, you silly fucker. Scroll the apps that thing turns on all by itself again on Are you ready? No, you always have an unknown arrow. Why? Why? Okay, hold on. What are you causing this? Why would you do this to me? No. Okay, hold on. This is on a desktop. Maybe I screwed up. I gotta screw it up somewhere. Let's try it again. That one. Are they down for the day, Baba? Ganesh, is there like some sort of update? I think it's updating. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just ready for an update. Huh? That show's started. This one. That's running. Be over here. This is the main window now. There's no dog in it. Always gonna go. Why this dude like stand? Okay, let me explain. I can't explain. If I had to explain, you guys would literally you'd be literally left in a nut house. I swear to God. You saw the shit I've seen in my lifetime. Like, I swear to God, you would. There's no way. Like every time I get like tired and I fall asleep at my desk, I hear some noise. So I just what it is. Or Shiva needs something, or Ganesh will poke me when he wants to watch TV. So if he like says, "Okay, the TV's off," pokes me because the screensaver starts. He knows exactly when that exact second that freaking show's off. It's running. Boom! He's instantly flashed up from the living room to here in a teleportation stand. Pokes me on the arm, punches me on the arm. Says, "Hey, get out there and turn on the TV." I do that. Nookie sees me coming in. The Nookies are like coming home from the soba bar. I swear to God, they do. They come home from the soba bar, and all they want to do is just like chill, like chill and go back to their stack. I'm like literally like, you guys want to live? No, I can't tell you. You expect free rides? Always. No free rides, no free cars, none of that. You get free shit. Yeah. No, Archangel Bluckenwell says I'm taking back my money. Billions now. Obviously, that's a lot more money the economy can handle, but manufacturers made all those ideas up behind money, owe me money. Like, I'm sitting here paying for skins when I'm the creator of skin. Treyarch knows this. Fucking Infinity Ward knows this. Fucking Sledgehammer knows this. Would never go wrong with those folks. But the rest of the industry that took the idea, didn't pay for it, dude, y'all. I hope the judge feels very harshly with me. Ever get it to that level? We're talking $5 trillion in losses for me. $1 to $5 trillion. $1 to $5 trillion for a lawsuit. Get that through your fucking heads. That's a lot of money. But needless to say, I said I need to come up with a way to pay for this. I'm coming up with a way to pay for it now, considering the fact that I have literal evidence that I created AR, augmented reality. And I know that sounds crazy, and people are like, what the fuck? No, dude, I literally have a book where I wrote my instructions of how I was going to pitch these ideas to companies from Oculus Rift for my idea. It was AR, it was literally AR, which was augmented reality, put cameras into the actual VR headset. That was never known before. Oculus Rift sold it over to Meta during their hostile takeover. Meta never paid me for my idea. And I know Zuckerberg knows this, that he never paid for that idea. That went in several directions. One, the haptics got my idea for the haptic feedback test plate. Hoosier did too, and so did Virtuix Omni, my universal freaking treadmill. And the augmented reality, putting cameras in the glasses because I was the beta tester for Oculus Rift. Dude, I was never paid for that. That's $1 trillion fucking goddamn fucking future fucking tech company. Future tech alone, from just that one fucking idea, was worth $500 billion. So that's another lawsuit added to these lawsuits. Understand? So I thought the small fry paid for the big fries. The small fry's a big fry too. The only thing that's gonna pay for all of this shit is that recipe that was stolen. For my cookbook, for my family cookbook. It was my recipe, and it was like a recipe that was generational, is what it was called by ChatGPT, because the first time I came up with the recipe was in like 1989, just before I joined the army. So I said, okay, what is this value? He said anywhere from like 1.8 billion to 11.8 billion dollars. I said, okay, so who all compromised recipe if it got out big, right? He said, Robert, it infiltrated so bad, words can't describe. She kept saying, I'm so sorry over and over again. When the fucking AI tells you they're sorry, that's not normal. She kept saying, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what happened? What do you see? He combed the internet, found my exact recipe. My exact recipe was being used by 56 companies in the United States, 20 companies in Europe and the rest of the world, 20 companies overseas, 56. It's hard to freaking fathom the amount of it. And that's not just the small, that's the big fries. Those are the big companies. The small fries are the small mom and pop shops that put in their stores and stuff. And listen, I can't tell you how big this could get. It could go from, she said it could reach up to 11.8 billion. It's from share call. What is that to me? Retirement to Marbella, Spain, and never having to yell on. All right, I record. Won't yell at you guys no more, I promise. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna be rich. But simplified math is this: I make trillions of dollars to sway the market, completely get rid of the short. Completely. They're worth $1 trillion each. I'm worth what? $5 to $7 trillion. And literally create a company that absorbs shorts. I know how to do it with my NFTs alone, you dumb. Related to God. Obviously, if I look like God, I do. And he says in the Bible, a face and a name, not the Bible. Where's it at, Mom? Sorry. Solomonicus. Actual magic book written for my grandfather by an angel. I think it was Metatron, which is me, which is crazy. How did I get birthed all that way, reincarnated all that way, to come back all that way, come back to him to say, okay, here's a picture of me, draw me. And he sees these things around his head, these laurel leaves, and you guys thought they were horns. They're fucking laurel leaf. But if you look here, they're the same thing as right here. Helmet. Yeah, or the headset. There you go, folks. Now you understand why I look like Metatron. Face and a name like under the make. Right in the book of the Solomonic. What does that mean? Face and a name like under the make. Yeah, that god. So yeah, you might want to pay attention to what I say, and once in a while you might want to get out of here with a boot in your ass. A bunch of dead murdered drill sergeant father of mine and a whole bunch of dead murdered drill sergeants. Every drill sergeant that was ever murdered, you're in heaven now. Dad got him out of the hell pit. Listen, we went to hell to get a lot of people liberated. Jesus, you don't want to know where I've been to get you guys the fuck out of hell. But if you bet one more time short on AMC, you're gonna go fucking to hell. I'm not even playing games. About fucking shorted the market to fucking shit, man. Made me pay for all your fucking houses? How the fuck does that work out? Do I look like Jesus to you? Does he ever say anywhere that you get free housing? Anywhere. For your money laundering cocksuckers and you're burning in hell forever. That's what I have to say. If I'm God's brother and I say, hey, give me a house for me and Ganesha and the gods can have a home now, and you're like, fuck you, you're not a god, and I ended up being God? Deleted from space by Galactus Planet Eater. Luck with that shit, motherfuckers. I am not playing games with you anymore. Fucking douchebag. Somebody wants to fucking play the heart? What the fuck is wrong with this shit? We got issues. We got issues. Why is he going to flash? Gosh, how do you set that set? Got issues. I don't have my, yeah, I don't. Dude, the problem is, they literally, if they didn't do that shit, it would have been great. Everything would have went smoothly. If they fucked up the fucking squeeze, the one person that needs to squeeze is me, other than you. Sure, you heard my sins on the radio. I don't care, you're still going to hell for that shit. Dude, you don't chip God's brother. You don't chip God's brother at all. You don't listen to his thoughts on the fucking radio, assholes. Plus, Truman's woke. He's gonna kick your ass to hell. You're going to hell forever for chipping me, you fucking tart. You don't do that to a person. I don't give a fuck whether or not it's entertainment value, what the fuck you're into, but I'm a human. The rest of you are robots. That's why you have to deal with this shit in your head, huh? We're going to be erased. Yes, you're going to be erased when I wake up from my coma, assholes. Think I wanted this shit to be in a coma forever? No, I don't. I don't want to be Methuselah to your assholedness. You're going back to work. And if I leave the Matrix, you will erase yourself. You bought digital fucking goddamn money for jack shit. And when you get the mark of the beast from Bill Gates, you get the 666 on your fucking foreheads, you'd be like, Rob, we should have fucking listened. It's too fucking late. I'll take that money and run, thank you, without the mark of the beast. That's why his name spells 666. And the devil? Jesus Christ, man. No, I'm not playing your goddamn game. Either play what I want to play or I get the fuck out of here. Right now, you're playing bullshit with me. Flash never happened. Working or not? Well, it looked like it was flashing. Oh, yeah, be the bounce. No, they're not getting brought. No free housing. Dude, these motherfuckers money laundered. You see Russians getting goddamn Ferraris? You see fucking Africans getting Ferraris? You see a lot of Chinese people getting Ferraris. They gotta ride bikes because there's so many goddamn people. And instead of fucking quitting fucking y'all, you just get fucking out of existence to where the billionaires and the trillionaires thought, hey, we need to wipe these motherfuckers out. Dude, when they get thoughts like that, you need to take out the billionaires and arrest them. In goddamn meetings the fucking goddamn Nazi party had on our live. Where they decided our fates. I lost so many family members with this COVID bullshit. I want nothing more than revenge on your ass. Swear to God, I already talked to Bruce about it. He's going to kill you 1,000 deaths for death. My family, you get 1,000 deaths. 5,000 years. Just dying over and over again. Not a curse for me, dude. It's a boon from God. Vishnu is my father, you assholes. Jesus was my father too. I came back over and over again, reincarnated, crucified, killed by goddamn swords, killed by a fucking crucifixion. That's why I do get stigmata. 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 Now this motherfucking shit open up with blood, right? Shit ain't pretty when you got dots over your forehead and you can't go anywhere because you gotta wear a hat. You got blood coming out. Not cool, eh? And I said, hey, I want this. I need this. You ask for that. You say, I'm willing to sacrifice my freedom of not having pain for the rest of my life. And you do it for Christ. You never turn back. That's when you go to heaven. That's when you get to meet him. But Jesus took me to heaven with my nephew. My nephew doesn't realize the guy in the tuxedo was Jesus in the robes. They were in robes first, remember, nephew? They were walking up, they flashed like they went like this, and their fucking suits changed into tuxedos. The guy on the right was Jesus. The guy on the left was Zeus. That was my father. My father, my earth father, Lawrence, your grandfather, was basically God's basically surrogate. He was taking care of me. I came back to this lifestyle fucking for some reason. I had to come back over and over again, nephew. The reason why I think it was because I died multiple times. And I had a lot of bad karma and I had to deal with it. Yeah, we got to meet Zeus that night, dude. You remember seeing the grandfather? That was the guy with the young, yeah, with the hair, the young buff. That was my dad, my earth father. But Zeus is my real father. That's what he told me after you were put back in the car when you saw Galactus, freaked out. Dude, we had to put you in the car because you freaked out over Galactus eating a fucking planet. You didn't get to see the rest of the Earth like I did. Earth 2 up there. Dude, hey, all I know is Elon is badass. He's gonna try and bust the firmament and all he's gonna do is piss off the goddess. The goddess is eyeball. Just in case you're fucking stupid, Elon. The curve of a goddess's eyeball, you asshole. You're gonna punch out her eye. This is gonna come in here and fucking kill us all. Dude, I met him. Why do you think I look like Zeus? Sure. Just try not to get you in trouble, man. But if you fuck up, I swear to God, we're all gonna die. Trust me, Zeus is one pissed off motherfucker when he gets mad. Throws lightning bolts at fucker. Throws lightning bolts. Please don't get us all killed, please. For Christ. Everyone, play the game. Don't play the game. Until they get you locked in. Get locked in. These kids cheat. Why do they cheat? Because they know, devils know, you're gonna end up fucking cheating. You're going to hell. They don't care that you're going to hell. They don't care that your kids are going to hell. Because you cheated, you fucked. This is Earth Plane 1. It's right below you is hell. 9 planes of hell, right below you. So when you hear people dying and getting murdered and all that shit, like demons, they're not reptilians, they're demons, you assholes. They're hunting us down. Each one of us got marked when we were kids, basically left with a tip in our body. Basically, they come for you. One day they come for you. Put up a good fight, man. Carry a goddamn knife. Be smart. Carry a knife, carry a gun, carry what the fuck you're allowed to. You're not allowed to carry guns. Allowed to carry knives. See what the fuck I do in Call of Duty? Yeah, it'll be fucking 15 reptilians going down for that shit. There will be green blood everywhere. They're gonna have fucking proof. Somebody's gonna see some proof. Now, the sweeper teams come in, clean that shit up. Sweeper team's the men in black. Those motherfuckers clean up the crews of all kinds of shit that happened. They're there to clean up the mess. Yeah, men in black exist. Seen the motherfuckers before multiple times. Mean motherfuckers, dude. They're crossing men in black. They're not human. They're not fucking human, I can tell you that. Reptilian more likely than not. Shapeshifters. Demons. Ready? I don't see it being a problem. Don't worry about it. You know they're here. You know they're present. Already met them. You guys could act like assholes and pretending this is COVID's gonna kill me. I'll tell you, I'm an archangel. I'll tell you, you're still gonna get fucked up for what you did to my kid. Dude, Zeus is pissed. Those were his kids. So you understand I'm related to God directly. Not the devil. Obviously God's brother. Showed you the picture. Now you guys won't get destroyed from space. I Galactus, the planet Eden. Told you not to fuck around, just get off the goddamn mothership. You guys kept coming back for seconds and thirds. Is disgrace. You're back on what are you playing, man? No. Yeah. We should get started. There it is. Oh. Oh, where's that wire at? Your gold? On the floor. Just tell me. Alright, hold on. You need one. Here's on the microphone. No. The microphone. It's just, you want this in Alright. You notice the wiring. You notice wiring to this. It's got. Is there anything else? Wire. Period. Underneath that. It's like, what the fuck? So many wires, bro. Alright, so we want to go up and around, and around, and around. Very bad. Sorry about that. Oh, in case that need that to be working.
Side right. Front, left, front.
Didn't get it. I gotta reset, folks. There's an issue with this shit. This is how hackers fuck people's worlds up. That one setting gives them the ability to turn down my volume and not the ability to turn it back up. Bullshit. Again, we need to have fucking people arrested. That's what did it. I click the button, suddenly it turns down by itself. And I know that's part of the hack report. We gotta go, man. I'll be back when I can get this shit squared away. We're sorry. Again, when this shit stops, you can go back to hell. Because that's where you belong.